What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. So you made it back to another episode. I am very grateful and thankful you are here. I'm glad you're here. And if you know me, you know I don't really like to use the word motivation, because I think motivation is constantly fleeting. The moment you get motivation, it's always leaving. But this episode is going to serve as some motivation for you, hopefully, and it's not going to be long. So let's just jump right in. So I have a question. Let's play a little hypothetical question, a little hypothetical game right now. So if I were to ask you to choose between helping 2 people, person A is somebody you hate. You hate how they look, how they talk, the kind of person they are, how they make you feel. Or person B, somebody you love. You love how they are, how they make you feel, how they look. You would probably choose person B, right? Game over. But let's shift that thought. Let's think about it in terms of ourselves and the way we want to change and grow. A lot of times we seek to change things about ourselves because we hate the thing we want to change. For example, I used to have bad acne, and I still struggle with acne sometimes, especially when I'm stressed out for days in a row. But when I had really bad acne, I hated how I looked. I hated my face. And I wanted to change that because of that hate. And some of you listening might hate the way your body looks and you want to change it because of that. You might hate your job, and because of that, you want a new job. You might hate a family member or a friend and you hate being around them, so you choose not to. And we've all felt hate towards something and wanted to change it. And the thing is, we've also found that to work. It definitely can work. But the problem with that is we're looking at it from the wrong perspective. One of my best friends, he started his workout journey a while ago, and he started working out because he hated how his body looked. And he's been working out really, really hard because of it. And he actually changed the way he looked from that hate. Now, what I'm trying to work on, and for us to get better at, is understanding how all that resistance in our mind towards that hate, it is hard. Hating something so much that it drives you to change, to make you want to change, it can be tiring and it can be mentally draining. Think about that person you hate and how you hate being around them. Do you get just bothered just thinking about them right now? Imagine having to plan your whole day every day so that you won't be around them. Would that be fun? Wouldn't it be kind of exhausting to have to plan your day every day to make sure you're not around them because you hate them so much? So imagine how that must be, even if you don't realize it, how hard that must be to hate something about yourself that way. If you come at something with that kind of force, that hate, if you come at anything with that kind of force, there's going to be resistance. If you swing really hard at something, there's going to be an equal amount of force hitting you back. So what if we thought about it differently? You can change your body because you hate it, or you can change your body because you love it. So let's think about it like this. Think about all the times, all the things you put in your body, that you put your body through over the years. All the times you stress yourself out. All the times you didn't sleep enough. I'm definitely guilty of that. All the drugs and alcohol you put in your body. I definitely put way too much alcohol in my body at times. Think about all the bad food that you've eaten in your life. All these things we put our bodies through, and our bodies still work. We do all this BS and it still works. Your body has been taking care of you, even though you ain't been taking care of it. So what if we shifted our perspective and thought about all the times our bodies have been there for us when we haven't been there for our bodies, all the times we put our bodies through hell, and yet our bodies are still here for us. What you should do is say, you know what? I love my body. I want to make sure I take care of my body. I put my body through a lot, and it deserves better, so I'm going to get my body right. I'm going to make sure I have the healthiest body possible because I only get one, and I need this thing to last. Now, thinking about it like that, isn't that easier? Doesn't that feel better to approach it that way instead of saying, I hate my body? instead of having that hate mentality, that hate energy towards wanting to change yourself, the other way is less resistant. That's a way more positive outlook on changing your body that should make you feel good. With this perspective, we should say there's no way I'm not taking care of my body. There's no way I'm not working out this week. So let's think about another example. What about the circumstances in your life? Now, I know we all have certain circumstances that we love about our life, but we damn sure have circumstances that we hate. We hate these things about our lives, where we are in life, things about us. We hate the age we're at and where we think we should be. And that hate drives us to make a change, right? We've all done it. We all do it. I still do, right? But when you do that, it's so much harder to motivate yourself. It's so much harder to push yourself to do something or work on something when you're coming at it from a place of hate. Just like that question I asked you earlier, how you would probably not help the person you hate versus somebody you love. Just like you would rather help that person you love, think about it the same way. So what you should say is, okay, maybe I'm not where I want to be in life, but if I look back, I'm grateful as hell that I'm not where I used to be, right? A lot of us, most of us, especially myself, most of us, we ain't where we want to be in life. The fact that you listen to me right now means that you have a goal and things you're striving for, areas in your life you want to improve on, right? So instead of thinking, I hate where I am in life, I hate the circumstances I'm in, I hate where I am with my family, I hate what my relationship or my marriage is, I hate the mindset I have. Instead of thinking that way, think how no matter what, you still overcame a lot and you're not where you used to be. Instead of putting yourself through that hate and all that forcing yourself to navigate through all that hate, instead, think to yourself, tell yourself that you love yourself, that you love the fact that you might not be where you want to be, but you can change it. Think how you love yourself enough to be the kind of person who loves themselves the way you do. It takes some real self-love to love yourself enough to want to change yourself. Think about all the times you heard me talk. The fact that you made it this far means you love yourself to want to make a change. So instead of thinking how you hate your circumstances, think of how you love the current path you're on. This path that will lead you to that testimony you're going to have in the future. This path that absolutely nobody else has. Only you know what you have truly been through and what it took to get to where you are today. Fall in love with the process of getting better. Fall in love with the path you're on because it's unique. There is literally no one else on this same path as you. Literally nobody else in the world. And that's beautiful. You should love yourself enough that on this path to wherever destination you're going to end up at, that you pick up things along the way, that you pick up as much as you can to better yourself. Love yourself to want to be the best version of you. And honestly, don't that feel much better? Much easier, less force and less resistance. And we should apply this kind of thinking to all areas of our lives. If you hate your job, you hate being there, you hate what it does to you mentally, look at it from the perspective that you love your mental happiness too much to continue to let these things at work bring you down. That you love yourself too much to let that coworker get under your skin. That you love your sanity too much to stay at a job without figuring out another solution. Right? So moving forward, let's figure out a way to change our perspectives. That hate for the things about ourselves or the circumstances we're in, or that hate we have for other people, that's not healthy and it can be draining. It will be easier to make a change if you're coming at it from love. Think about the times that you've been in love, or maybe you're in love right now, or think about your loved ones. If they ask you to do something different, if they ask you to change something you know you really need to change because you love them, it's easier to want to go ahead and make that change. Right? But if somebody you can't stand asks you to do something different, more than likely you will meet that with some resistance. And that resistance is what we're trying to avoid. So again, like I said, nice and short, hopefully that will change your perspective about something. Thank you again, like I always say, for listening to this message. Please, if you like the things I talk about, man, please share it with somebody. Please share it on your social medias. Share it with your friends, your family members, in your group chat. That one chat that got a whole bunch of people in it that you hate getting messages in. Yep, put it in that one. That's where I want to be. Anyway, man, I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for listening to me, and let's get it in. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.